Hi Pisces, welcome into your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of January 2023. I do want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading, for your presence, but I do want to, of course, remind you per usual, this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I do more than appreciate the love and support in the form of likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't joined this Pisces tribe already. And don't forget to check out the other placements within your individual chart for more messages. You just never know. The link will be down below. But I did pre-pull an overall tarot for you from the Tarot of Dreams. Yeah, I believe that's the name. And then two oracle cards, which we'll speak upon in just a moment. But to flip this over, the Six of Wands, my friend, the Six of Wands. You're feeling on fire and very victorious throughout the month. This is an absolutely amazing energy to get for a money and career read, as I do feel you may have heavy fire in your chart or just feeling quite passionate about whatever you're creating, developing, moving towards. Even I want to say for some what you're leaving behind. And it feels like any adjustments, changes in the recent past or throughout this month in general, or even that you're preparing for in the upcoming months, on point. Okay, on point. And I feel eyes are a bit peeled on you, if not fully, throughout the month. Whether you're asking for it by putting oneself out there on social media or just taking on a new position at work or simply being the new person on the block is what they're saying. Okay, that could be, moving to a new place of residence or even less literally when you're starting a new job. But I just feel like you're feeling on point in a lot of ways. You could be predictive in nature being drawn to this reading, even if that doesn't tie into your work. I feel you're on point. Let's just put it that way once again. But we have two oracles once again. The chess card, first and foremost, talking about money strategy coming into play, all you've learned and gained up until this point along your path coming into play as far as how to most efficiently save money, okay, where to put it, in regards to how to wisely spend that money, right? Wise spending right here. Spirit's saying something that's in your situation at this time, long lasting. And if you don't feel that way per se, trust your intuition, right? But I do feel as if with the long game here, you're being pushed to, if not already naturally, thinking about long-term success, okay? Some of you thinking about passive income, how to increase that or just bring it into your situation so you can work smarter, not harder, okay? But all the meanwhile, I feel like you're very well thought out, but not overthinking it, and that's key. Then naturally with the chess pieces here, I feel like you're thinking about where to put your next piece or pieces in this game called life, right? What job do I take on next? What's the next level of success for me? They're saying don't overwhelm oneself, even though you may not be overthinking per se. I feel like you may want to take on more than you can chew at this time or than is realistic. They're saying you're not an Energizer bunny. But I do feel like with the Rose card, there is financial relief taking place. And with the Rose imagery, you're blossoming through your work, okay? And I feel like you're even blossoming for some through, or due to rather, a recent financial switch up, like a move of residence or something of the sort. They're showing me somebody driving in a new car. So that could be it for you. But either way, it feels like you're feeling more content as you step into or make your way through January in comparison to the past year. And I feel like you are just feeling your finances grow gradually and being pushed to remember you should be smart with spending your money. And we know you are, bear with me. If not, we'll shake things up. Interesting. But I do feel as if your caring nature is coming into play. I feel like you could be helping people per se when you break your job down, right? This might be obvious to people as they view your work or as you work your day-to-day job. But whether it's more so helping customers, clientele, people on social media, it could be just you having to help other people in the work environment that you work with. You see what I'm saying? I feel like either way, you're meant to remember or recognize your caring nature is helping you with certain levels of success and financial gain, even for some, okay? But I feel like with supportive role, right? You may be supportive in nature in regards to other people through your job. Healing energy is what I'm hearing, helping nature, advice, predictive nature, or just channeled messages potentially. but this also feels like it's coming through as people supporting you, right? I'm seeing hands clapping, people applauding you, motivating you, needing you even, okay? And so that support just keeps rolling on in as the month trickles on. And Spirit's saying, we know you as a Pisces, for the most part, like that job security. And you're either going to be reminded of that job security within this continuing position, or continuing place within a company, or you may be gaining that job security with some new opportunity, okay? But I'm now hearing financial security, to say the very least, lies ahead. And once again, you're growing through your work, you're blossoming, and you're seeing something thrive and grow as it's meant to. And now that feels really good, okay? Let's pull some Gilles de Terreal for Pisces to continue for January. Flying onto the ground, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. I feel as if there are several reasons to celebrate throughout the month. And I feel like that has to do with the financial relief, the career success. It could be the gaining of a new opportunity, if not multiple. But I feel as if, say you work a day-to-day job, there's two, if not three people where you feel you connect with them the most. It could be one for some, but this is taking a highlight for more than one reason. Why is it them? Okay, why do they feel connected to you as well or comfortable with you? I feel like either way, your Piscean nature, and even I want to say other placements within your chart playing into it is leaving people feeling drawn to you, comfortable around you, or just coming to you for advice or a little bit of a release. Do tread carefully, even when it comes to these people of comfort. Tread carefully in regards to who you open up to 100%. A level of strategy needs to as well be put forth towards holding back at times, okay? And, okay, delegating is what I'm hearing. I feel like your authority nature comes into play, or just your natural leadership way of being. The Four of Cups. Now, I feel like this is tying into what you don't need to spend, okay? Not feeling in the mood to associate oneself with certain other people when at work, at home, both. But say you're attracting in multiple opportunities or one in particular that isn't right for you, you'll sense it, okay? And it's this feeling that somebody else in your life might feel as if that would have been a good one to go with, but Spirit's saying, you know best at this point, okay? Feel out your intuition and trust what Spirit's saying, and even the red flags all the meanwhile, okay? Now, I do feel like part of you, even though you're feeling very victorious, a lot's getting accomplished, things are growing and developing, doors are opening, you're feeling a bit burnt out, okay? Potentially a little bit defensive with somebody, if not multiple people at home and or at work. But I feel like for the most part, it's not your overall energy, okay? Nobody's perfect. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you're naturally thinking about your money, thinking about your savings, thinking about investments, right? One new one for some. And Spirit's saying, this is great, but overly focusing on it too much is not going to necessarily help you manifest it, right? There's a nice balance between working towards it, focusing on it to an extent, but then letting go of it at certain other points, okay? So you're not adding that heaviness to it. But I feel like all the meanwhile, you're seeing things grow and prosper once again, the wheel turn in your favor, and it feels so damn good, okay? I just heard Pisces will win. Pisces will win. And I was getting some very interesting channeled messages before recording for you, but I didn't choose to roll with them, okay? Let's actually move this down. Catching your breath will feel quite relieving, given I feel like you're doing a lot of speaking, a lot of migrating around, just a bit of a busybody at certain points, if not the whole month. I just heard somebody's stressful at work. Steer clear. Steer clear if you can. I do want to say that people are viewing you as this King of Swords. I also just heard King of Wands. And I did get the King of Wands at one point for your main tarot, but the Six of Wands just felt right, okay? Your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience is definitely coming into play in regards to what you're acquiring at this time, continuing, and again, in regards to how to manage your money to the best of your advantage. But people will want to advise you, but it may just feel like you are more so feeling inclined to help other people and help yourself, and keep an open ear. Okay, that's Spirit's advice is there might be something that you don't realize could be beneficial, or it just might be more beneficial for that person or those people to try to help you out. Okay, even if you don't need it. Again, your caring nature, your loving nature coming to play. But I do want to say that this is a month where Spirit's highlighting doing what's right for Pisces is absolutely important, period. Okay? And you need to charge forth with a level of passion, and they're saying a little bit of feistiness, not too much, where you conquer what you put your blood, sweat, and tears towards. Okay? But also, there are moments in the month where you may feel a bit rushed due to the energy in the air in a situation, all that you have on your plate, certain timelines, deadlines, even your own expectations of oneself, or just how much you should be getting done. Today, not say already, somebody, or if not multiple authority figures or people that you work with. You could even be customers and clientele. However it works for you. Spirit's saying slow and steady wins the race. We don't need you to miss a detail or to not enjoy oneself to to the best extent. Horrible wording due to being rushed. Okay. What else do we have for Pisces? Yeah, I just feel like you have a lot on your plate. And I do feel like you are noticing that something that you cut out recently has left you with more financial relief. You could be pushed to recognize that I was going to put this here, but I'm not going to. Cutting out of certain spending habits is going to leave you with more financial comfort, naturally. Things growing quicker. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Wands, because I keep getting the message of things feel a bit heavy. Someone's energy at work or at home feels a bit heavy, but try to cleanse your energy or just put it out of your mind, your vision. Okay, the King of Pentacles coming out because naturally you are one to feel very bold and confident throughout the month, right? Any small moments of emotion that do come up, I just feel like you have a lot going on, right? Or you just might have some healing you still need to do. But I really feel with the two kings on either side of the reading, very in touch with your masculine side, male or female. And people are, I don't want to say fearing you, but they sense that you know what you're going through. Okay, even if they don't, they sense that you know what you're doing, and they just kind of don't want to disturb your work. Some authority figures or people you work with still might do so, but not the point. Anyways, again, I feel like someone's energy is stressful or just making you a bit nervous at home and or at work. But they're saying sit back on your throne and manifest what you desire, right? And remember, there's a balance, a lightness to that process that you should be embracing at this time. But I do feel like some of you are definitely thinking about at certain points in the month how to up your income, right? Whether that's, again, passive income, could be in regards to a new side hustle, making a hobby that you need to dust off or been utilizing, helping you make money all the meanwhile, okay? But either way, once again, the wheel is turning in your favor and you're being viewed as a gem, someone of value and worth to a company or to a new opportunity or through your business. Could be more than one. What else do we have? Okay, the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. So I do feel as if, okay, the number 99, even though we don't have another 9. Look up that angel number meaning. The Nine of Cups for over here. I do feel like you are, no, wrong side. Bear with me. You're going to have a couple moments like that in the month where you are guided to do something, or you choose to put something somewhere or make a decision, and then you kind of backtrack. You're like, wait a second. I actually intuitively feel it otherwise. Anyways, so a wish fulfillment to come to be at least at one point throughout the month, if not several. I do feel like for some that's involving this money increase, okay? If not, it's just an immense amount of career success, okay? Let Pisces do what they got to do and you'll be impressed in the end. And I do feel like you're a reminder firsthand that completion is a must. If not, you're being reminded of that message, okay? Now, your sunny, confident, bold vibes, that will help you succeed in certain ways. It will bring, for my business owners, my entrepreneurs, it will bring certain customers and clienteles back around and new ones in, okay? It'll help numbers go up. Yeah, you're being noticed, okay? You're being noticed for your demeanor, for your work ethic, for your boldness, once again, and for the work that you produce. And it feels like you just, when after producing and developing, however it works for you, okay, you're going to just kind of know it's going to be successful. You can just feel it. But you may even have one of those moments after you finish something, a project, or create and develop in one way, shape, or form, or even help somebody, and you're like, even if you don't say it out loud or express it, it's like, damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. Okay. Naturally, I feel like you're embodying this chariot way of being throughout the month, and that's allowing you to gain this wish fulfillment and cheers to oneself at certain points, and to see that wheel turn in your favor. But don't overdo it at times. Just as much as you have to find the balance in manifesting and opening up and holding back, you need to find the balance in, again, working smarter, not harder, and just balancing out your self-care, your rest with your work, and in all of which, right? The overly motivated way of being about you, as I said that very quickly, it could, again, burn you out even more, okay? Or add a heaviness to your situation, okay? I'm hearing as well, whether it's more so to do with work, at home, your business, put down the burdens that aren't yours to carry, okay? But in certain ways, you are being very secretive in spirit, saying, we find this to be a smart move, okay? Whether it's more in regards to people you know outside of work or your career who you would normally update about your finances or your career decisions or what you're mulling over. Could be in regards to people at work, right? We feel as if you are choosing to keep things to yourself in the right manner. At least towards the end of the month, if not the whole month. Ooh, the 10 of Cups flopping onto the ground. I feel like there's a focus on your fulfillment, your overall happiness and well-being, okay? It's okay to spend a little bit of money here and there on little luxuries to keep oneself going, a little bit of retail therapy, or on self-care. And they're saying even on helping other people, okay? Because that can feel fulfilling and bring you good karma. But don't overdo it, right? Again, wise spending. But I do sense there are pushes, or one big push, or just you feel inclined to make your home life more comfortable, or your office situation or work situation more comfortable. They're saying, let's clean up. So I feel like that's part of the delegating at certain points. Or it could be more so just in regards to you keeping things in tip-top shape or cleaning up so you can have a clear mind, right? You can create and develop in a clean and efficient manner, okay? And even just be able to more efficiently solidify in one's mind what you want moving forward, or how to make the best out of what's at hand, or to acquire what you need to, okay? They're saying giving birth to new levels of success, and giving birth to, again, taking on that financial relief that you truly deserve at this point along your path, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your month, and I'll see you next time.